Franka unaoli Mofya Kamani. Game on table. Next game on center table. Kasozi Joseph against Kevin.
Microphone check. Once again, good evening, dear viewers. First of all, apologies for the late sort of live commentary and also for the little bit of suspect camera positioning. The area where I can place the camera is too narrow. Sometimes I have to move the camera away to focus on games happening on other matches. That's why I find myself having it to reposition it in places that are being used for other stuff. But now, the would-be favorite Moses Mofya is trailing by 2 frames down against one of Uganda's speed merchants. He's called Ronald Akampulira. They are racing to fight for a place in the quarterfinals of the ongoing Addis Sports Club beginning of year competition here at Addis Club, Chireka, Kampala, on the center table. The scores in blue are for Ronald, the scores in red are for Mofya, which is 0, and once again they are racing to 5. The comp did start yesterday. Guys queuing from about 10:30 a.m. yesterday, Friday. It's already Sunday afternoon. At least we're in the round of last 16. We are starting to see the light at the end of the channel. The tournament is now taking proper shape. The big boys are jostling for positions into the money bracket, which is for 8 of these players for the men, as well as 8 players, ladies, who, by the way, are now already into the round of last 8. While men, this match should be the first in the round of last 16. Moses Mofya, the Zambian Chinaman, is playing catch up by trying to put black, which is becoming the first black. He still trains, but with lesser score. Mofya 1 and Ronald Akampulira 2. By the way, Mofya is one of the 2 Zambians that has won a comp here in Uganda. It was a 32-man comp, a one-day comp, a weekly comp at Diplomat Billiards Cafe. He himself and his international teammate Kelvin did reach the final, played out against each other. Match that was won by Mofya racing to 6. It ended 6-4. Actually 6-5. It was a decider. Since then, Kelvin has reached 3 finals and has lost them all, including the big one, that is the Pole Association of Uganda's end of year comp that happened in Kampala at Lamorba. There was also another comp in the Central District of Masaka, where it was now the beginning of year comp, where Kelvin was thumped by Ibra in the final. In both of those ones, Mofya was not going past the round of last 16 for now. He has a chance to go past that very round if he can win this match. But again, has again started quite down. And how will you miss the match between Kelvin and Kasozi? It is also coming live on the same platform, same page, same streaming channel, same camera, same commentator, same everything. That one is a little bit beefy because there has been some more words between Kasozi and Kelvin. Should be good to go. That one should be good on the eye, also good on the ears. So guys, as much as I can, I'll be trying to do double live streaming because the games are now coming fast and thin. No, I meant fast and thick. So the time the match between Kasozi and Kelvin starts, I believe it will be worth your eyes also to watch another match between, it could be Black Sheep and Lawrence, or Caleb and Eria Chimuli. Better still, Caesar and Ian. And I don't think the organizers will be calling those matches at the same time. But there's also action in the ladies category just about to happen. Vicky and Rukia, very good one. Brenda and Zaimat, okay. Rita and Julie. And then Sumaya, the little girl, around age 16, if not 17, should be taking on Rhoda. Good chance for her to make semi-finals for the first time in a long while, but also a good time for Ronald Akampulira to make a name for himself, taking down one of the more renowned African players present day, who is the Zambian kingpin Moses Mofya. Ronald Akampulira is nicknamed Kamwani. It means a coffee trader. One of the jobs he first did, is very, very focused, with a strange look on his eye every time he's about to take a shot. This one should be very easy. And he increases his lead to now 3-1. Nginaonye Silvanus, thank you for watching. You are welcome from all the way from Namibia. Not so many times that we have people watching from Namibia. You are a breath of fresh air, and I really like to look at Namibian pool in detail. It's very hot everywhere in Southern Africa, in the SADC region. They are really very active in black ball. Namibia, I don't know so much. How I wish you start participating. You guys, in these tournaments, I normally talk about the next big one is in Bulawayo, Zimbabwe, in the month of April at Queen's Sports Club. If you can talk to your people to try and make the trip, it will be a good one. It will be Namibia launching their way into African pool main chapter. Just at the end of last year, we saw the very first time that Ghanaians are participating, and it's all a result of social media. One guy that is called FAO from Accra was always watching these games, and then he decided to participate in one of the tournaments, the Grand Channel that was organized in Kenya just about a month ago. And in the speech later, he said he's next year coming with his entire team. He said, "I'm coming with all of my boys." It's called the FAO, nicknamed Diamond FA. But Ronald Akampulira is now seemingly more likely to take down Moses Mofya. And with Joseph Kasozi coming back up against Kelvin, you never know, it could be 1 hour from now when both Zambians are out. And I'm not saying they'll be out, but I'm just saying that you never know. Mustafa Bwire 1 and Ibrahim Kayanja 2. I know that many of you will probably be wanting to see the real machine, at least in the quarterfinals. Habib Sebuguzi has been beaten by Moses Omara. Habib will be taking on Lucas, and the winner will be taking on in the quarterfinals the winner of the match between Kasozi and Kelvin. Maybe whoever wins that match will be having big advantage at least into the semi-finals.
Please. Table number 4. Next game on table 2. Dangote against Blackstone. Maya against Roger table 3 right now.
Okay. Another announcement. Amigos, Paul Arena Chubiri has started. Will be played on the 17th and the 18th of January. Registration for the main party for the ladies.
There goes one of Uganda's speed merchants. Yes, he is not a very renowned player, but one of those guys that plays fast and with relatively good accuracy. When you find him on his day, he can really show you what he's made of. And yes, he now leads 4-1, meaning that Mofya needs to win all of 4 frames remaining, or else wait in the stand and support Kelvin. Once again, Ronald Akampulira 4 and Moses Mofya 1.
500 for the ladies. Number 4, no single play. First round, the rest TV 5, round 16, and quarterfinals, the rest is 7. Finals, the rest TV 9. Cash is smart. No risk and standards. Mobile money, quarter receipt money is 759 45,177. I think in the hands of associates. On the poster, I don't see tokens. I don't know if you know the tokens or not. So I think that's the only notification. Also, the 17 will at Casper, under 17 and above 40. Thank you.
Above 40 ngenda kuzanya, ngenda kwogera bengenda okuzanya nabo.
Not sure the sound that was in the poster. Abakyala abali ekyokuna emitwalo 5, abaami abali ekyokuna emitwalo 10. That is abandoned 3 tokens.
Now, if it's ongoing frame number 5 goes his way, actually it's frame number 6. That will be it for Mofya. I don't know what is going on in the mind of Ronald. There's nothing very complicated here. It's 4, 5 yellows, all of them in space, just as is the black. Just play it out like a normal training routine and you are good to go.
Emma, quarterfinal, ladies, rest of 5.
Yeah, rest of 5.
Sometimes we call it cooking yourself here in Uganda. When you have an easy frame to win, then you think a lot about it, and those kind of thoughts just get you off track. That's exactly what happened to Ronald. beautifully for Mofya. He uses this given opportunity to win a frame back, trying to get this match back. Otherwise, it's getting out of hand.
If you have some tips for split, we also have tips liver. We have normal food as well. So kindly, if you're very hungry, kindly through the waiters, you can place your order. Thank you. Quarterfinal, ladies, rest of 5. Look at Sambo Kalima as smiling.
I just had a discussion with both Mofya and Kelvin many times. Again, every time I get a chance to speak to them, that with Ugandan pool there is a lot of depth. There are so many guys you find, so many guys you play with, you come across in a tournament like this one, a guy you don't know and is more than able to take you down. Now Mofya is probably about to learn that Ronald Akampulira is one of those guys.
Akampulira Ronald 4, Mofya 1 The only Akampulira remaining for the island of Pool. The other one, Akampulira Richmond, I don't know what's happening to the newspaper. Akampulira Nelson, wait for the campus in Akampulira Richmond. The one I want to so it's a Richmond. For teammate, Lakshmi. Richmond, Mofya 1, Kamwani 4. Rest to 5, right?
And while the scoreboard reads 3-1, please be advised that Ronald Akampulira is leading instead 4-1. He is normally called the speed merchant. People like to play against him so much that because most of the time he plays at such speed that he gets some shots sometimes wrong because it takes a lot of time, very little time between shots. And for once, I'm now hearing a Ugandan fan of Mofya who is supporting. Sorry, I'm hearing a Ugandan supporter supporting Mofya because of the fact that she is a team member of Upper Volta Polo Club, the team that have contracted Mofya for 1.5 season. Someone was just chanting, "Come on, teammate." That is Angela Businje, the lady that was beaten by Julie about 2 hours ago. First match of the day. And please don't forget to like the video as we enjoy the action as it comes your way from Kampala, Uganda. Now don't forget to adjust the resolution of your video to a resolution as high as your data bundles can afford. Go to the settings icon that pops up on the top right of your screen. If you touch it, you are watching from a phone, it's on the top right. Settings, then quality, then advanced, and select a figure as high as your bundles can afford. He simply needs to get one shot right. Maybe that is the shot. I think that is the shot that is taking Mofya out of this competition and Ronald Akampulira into the quarterfinals. Ronald Akampulira to port black to the corner pocket on the bottom right and take out Mofya. Yes, he does. White is safe. The players congratulate each other. It has been Moses Mofya outdone and outshot by Ronald Akampulira quite convincingly and comfortably. Ronald Akampulira finalizes it 5-1 against Mofya. Coming live next is Kasozi and Kelvin. See you shortly.
Playing Signaman of Uganda, Kasozi Yosefu, aka Sharpshooter. The sea ruled what you